Alright, Tackle Warehouse unboxing. I don't remember what I got in here. This package been here for about a week. Haven't got around to doing an unboxing video, so it's much as a surprise to you guys as it is to me. I remember getting some crankbaits that were on sale, some Strike King, stuff like that, because they had an additional 10% off, the already 20% off for the Black Friday sale. Oh, I see. It's all coming back to me what I ordered now. This is something I like, these big bite squirrel tail worms. I don't know if you can see that. The tails float. They're pretty good finesse worm. You throw them on a shaky head, throw them on a small Texas rig, doesn't matter. Oh, these things are perfect size. I got some of these Keitechs. These are on sale at Tackle Warehouse as well. And I think they still are for the 25 days of Christmas. A 3-inch, that'd be a good size right there. Throw that in just like a ball head jig or something. Some bigger ones too, some bigger Keitechs, swim baits. I know for me, it always seems like those tails get bit off. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but it's an expensive process. Spinbait, that's my first spinbait I bought. Read online, it's pretty good finesse technique in clear water, and up where I live I got a lot of clear water, so decided to try that out. Oh, some wacky Weedless for, these are Mustad. I like these heads, I usually use them in the VMC, but decided to try these out. Mustad I think was an additional 10% off. Of course, some Strike King. Oh, that is a lot smaller than that. Oh. Right here, top water, KVD, Sexy Dawg Jr. Should be a pretty good lure for smallmouth. They like that size top water. I see they cast well. I think I had one other one, but I ended up losing it or misplacing it. I'm not sure. Right there, of course, 6XD. A pretty good bang for your buck crankbait. I think that's definitely it's one of my favorite crankbaits. They cast good. They swim pretty straight. I have really no complaints with them, and they're pretty cheap too. So can't complain about that. There's some wacky. Some O-rings for wacky rigging. I also use those for Ned rigging as well. Yeah, not Ned rigging. Neko rigging. What are these? Oh, I forgot all about these. They're just like football head weights. So you can throw a, here I'll open that up. You can throw any size hook you want on there. Or you can say you keep it tied here. Let me get a good backdrop. There we go. So you keep it tied up here. This is the line tie. And then this is where you would attach a hook to. I just gotta use my hand as a backdrop here. Yeah, decided to try those out. Ooh, those are perfect size. I kind of gambled with these hooks here. Mustad Ultra Point. These one I'm going to use for Neko rigging right here. I kind of gambled. Good size hook. It doesn't have any hook keeper, but that's an easy fix with a solder iron. Oh, it's 1/4 ounce tungsten weights. Strike King. Just they had them on sale, so hey, may as well stock up. And this Hack Attack, Strike King Hack Attack Fluoro jig. So I had to check that out. Looks like it just has like a typical flipping type head, and then a little bit smaller hook on there. It's supposed to be meant for fishing fluorocarbon lines. It's probably a marketing gimmick, but decided to try it anyway. Also got some grease. It's a lot smaller container than I thought it would be, but whatever. Then also got some 7-pound Sunline sniper. Pretty good versatile line, you know. With the Black Friday sales going on, it's kind of hard not to pick up extra line. And that's all I got with that order. I don't know. I didn't really need anything else. Like you guys saw in the giveaway video, got a bunch of stuff in my basement already. So pick up some stuff that's on sale here and there. That's what I do, and you know I'm gonna need it. So, well, not need it, but you know. So, yeah, that was my first unboxing video. I think they're kind of weird if you ask me, but it's nice to get to see some products up close. Yeah, so that's just a little something to do in the winter time. It's already a bunch of snow outside, so all I can do is unbox stuff and review some stuff. Okay, Garmin, stop recording. Let me just make sure everything's here. Oh, I forgot, I got a different topwater lure as well. It's on back order, the Ema skimmer. It's just a smaller topwater lure, kind of a finesse topwater lure. Not quite BFS size, but probably about the size of this Spinbait. That'd be good for some smallmouth as well, and also those smaller lakes that have like a lot of stunted bass, which is fun just throwing out ultralight. Alright, so this is kind of a bird's eye view of everything. Got some scale right down here. So this is dollar bill, it's 6 inches long. This is the Keitech Swing Impact. This is the sun gill color right here, 4.5 inches. So you can see that's kind of the color. It's a pretty good color. I think that'll work, you know, year round and also just all over the country. This is that 4.5 inch squirrel tail worm by Big Bite Baits. This is that floating tail part right here. Get in a little bit. That's really good on a shaky head. I mean, you can fish it on a Texas rig, everything. It's pretty good in muddy water too, because that tail will float up. And then next to that is the Keitech Easy Shiner. This is that 3 inch. This is a Tennessee shad color. So it's kind of clear on the bottom, and it has like a natural color, a grayish color stripe up top. That'll be pretty good in finesse situations. And then next to that, that's that Mustad Wacky / Neko rig hook. That's a size 6. And I think that would be a good size for most people's Neko rigs. Like I said, one thing, it doesn't have a bait keeper on there. That's something I'll end up soldering a bait keeper on there. So I use that with the Z-Man plastics, with the Keitech, and that stuff lasts a long time. And they work really good as well on a Neko rig because they float. And that's that Spinbait. It says 1/3 ounce, 8 centimeters. So what's that? I think it's like 2.5 centimeters. Oh, it says 3 right there. 3 1/8 inch. So that'd be pretty good. You can. Most people might have to throw that on some spinning reels, but now with the Daiwa SV reels out and all the other finesse stuff that's coming out, it's very doable on a bait caster. And then those are the Strike King lures, which standard size. If you ever got Strike King lures before, they're the standard size that you get. Alright, so this was a pretty modest unboxing from Tackle Warehouse. I may have, let me see. Yeah, this was 68 bucks. So it's pretty modest. It's not like one of those big $500 ones that people put out, but I just figured some wintertime content, and also when I order stuff, I like to see what the size of it is. So I decided to put that out there for you guys. So don't forget to subscribe, comment below,